Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Gail, and thanks for joining me today. And I see we have some people coming in, but today we're going to be doing questions and answers, or I guess I'm going to be doing questions and answers, but y'all will help me out with some of the answers also. Just feel free to join in on the chat, on the discussion, on what we're going to be talking about. And I'm going to be starting some questions as they come in, and then we'll get into them. But first, while people are coming in, let me say hello to some people that are here. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, White Dragon. I'm just reading your statement here. Um, who makes your AI generated ET pictures? Nobody makes them. I get emailed every day from different places about ET or ET pictures. So I go on to Canva and make the pictures or the whatever. I'm putting it all together, but I'm sent those pictures email every morning and see what ones I might be interested in. So um, there you go. Okay. All right. Hi, Three Shifting Veils. Debbie, Three Shifting Veils. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Ginger Sky. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Dream Journey One. Hey, Jill Cartwright. Hey, Julie Hamill. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Heavenly Blessed Honey. Thanks for being here, everybody. And as I said, this is going to be a Q&A, and I'll be doing your questions today. And of course, y'all in the chat always help me out on some of your answers too. So if you can have questions, go ahead and put them in capital letters so I see them. And I will try to go in order, but you know how that goes. I just get lost when I'm doing the reading and reading the question and trying to read the chat. So sometimes, not very far into the show, I lose control, not a control, or the ability to see or be able to get all these questions in order at that time. What's this one? White Dragon, you're saying, I love those pics. That one seems like the dear ET she talks about a lot. Yes, I do have a dear ET. So let's see who else. So, here's Leah Salva. Thanks for joining us today. And as we are going to be doing, as I said, if you have questions, go ahead and put them in capital letters. That'll help me see them a lot better. And I'm trying to start some that are right here now. And I'll try to get to as many. And usually I can't get to all of them, but don't take it personally if I don't get to your questions. It's not personal. It's just I can only get to so many of them. And everybody has great questions. And so I'll try to get to as many as I can. And my mic is breaking up hypnotically. Well, thanks for being here. Let me see if I can. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Or you might hear my dog walking around. she was over there drinking water, and now she just walked away. So hopefully that'll get better. I'm not sure. Just let me know, anybody, if there's any problems with the mic or anything that's going on, and see if I can. Well, I'm not technically inclined, so I'll do the best I can. So, but anyway, thanks for joining us today. Lauren, it's working fine for you. Okay. And Suzanne, you find these pictures fascinating, exciting at the same time. Giving White Dragon hugs. Okay. So yeah, as I said, I get emailed every day these pictures, these ET pictures, and so I pick out the ones that I like and I use them. Probably I get sent about maybe 10 a day, and then probably out of those 10, I pick out maybe one or two. Sylvia, thanks for my mic has been clear for you too. No issues. Okay, thanks. So maybe it's not on my end. So thank goodness it's not on my end because, it's fixed it to see. May have been on my side. Okay, it might have been, but I hate to say this, but I'm glad because, as I said, I'm not the most technical person. Trying to figure out if there's anything going on wrong, and we would have to just deal with it or end the show. I'm not sure which will happen, but anyway, well, let's go ahead and start getting into some of these questions. I've already got quite a bit started already. Everybody's having some great questions coming in already. And let me scroll up here to the questions. And listen, Keisha, you've got the first question. Well, first person in. Good for you. And you want to know, who is my main galactic guide? What is her name and race? And thank you, Dr. Gail. Greetings from Ireland. Oh, thank you. I wish we could hear you talk. That would be great. So let's see if we can hear you talk. But let's see if I can get into that. Oh, Lauren, you're asking me if this is my background. Yeah, this is my background, my original background. I'm in a more permanent location now, so I was able to put it up. I don't have it quite settled exactly how I want it, but it is my background that I use all the time. So good. You noticed it was good. Okay. All right. Let's see, Keisha. Let's see if we can get into your galactic guide. Who might that be? I've been seeing immediately a blue. Let me see if this is Arcturian. Yes, it's Arcturian. You have your Arcturian guide, and their name is Victoria, and it's a female. Victoria, or that's what she wants to be called, Victoria. And as I have found out recently, that some of these guys that are giving me these human names, I was just assuming they gave us human names because we couldn't pronounce their real names. But then I found out that a lot of them had some incarnations here as humans on Earth, and those are the names they went by. So let me see if that was a name that they have used in the past. No, you can't pronounce her name, so that's what she's using. So there you go, Keisha. So you have her name, and let's see, did you have anything else? Okay, so she's Arcturian and Victoria. So there you go. That came up pretty quickly. That was good. So let's see here what we have. I'm going to still try to start some of these questions. And thanks, Nissy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, I never say that. I always forget to say that. So let's see who else we have here. Hey, CJ, thanks for coming in. You're welcome, Keisha. So now you have somebody a name and somebody to talk to. Arcturian guides are great guides. So feel lucky that you have a great guide. Okay. Let's see who's next. Hey, Debbie. Have you been in contact with the Kinian? I don't know how you say that name. I know they're part of the bird family or the blue avians. The bird person in my vision resembled this being. Is there a message that is trying to give me? Please and thank you. Okay, well, let's see what kind of message you're getting here. I'm actually going to pull out of my Angel Quest Oracle deck here for your message. That's what they're showing me to pull out of. So I'm glad I pulled those cards out today. Okay. And it says raising your vibration. And this is a group that usually doesn't have trouble with that. So there's a little bit more to it than that. So David, just don't think that's just it, raising your vibration. But it does say Archangel Metatron is elevating you to a higher state of consciousness. So you're going through this raising your vibration now, and it's kind of the information that's coming in. But I'm going to read in the book to see if I get a little bit more on that. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, looking for a number on that. But they're giving you more information. You're having upgrades and your vibration is increasing. So that is something that is going on with you now. And I don't know if you're one of the people, like a lot of us, are feeling extremely tired. But it seems like to me that's really, happening to you, that you're getting all these upgrades. But let me see what else they've got. Okay. They're actually giving you some action steps in here for Archangel Metatron. And it says, announce to the universe your desire to raise your vibration which I know you've already done that. I already feel like they're putting a check mark by that. Ask to become a vehicle of love and service. Check. I know you've already done that. Set the intention of thinking more positively. I know you're working on that, like we all are, and yes, you're exhausted. Okay, and pray and meditate daily. Now, Debbie, I don't know if you're doing that, but we all know that's what we should be doing. Here's the big one. Ding, ding, ding. Practice forgiveness. Debbie, this is not practice forgiveness for everybody, but it's also practice forgiveness for yourself. For the things that are done in the past, let it go. You don't need to dwell on that. It's in the past. You're a new person. You're elevated. Your intentions are good. Let go of the past. And it might be some of the people in your past that are kind of tether you to some of the things. Let it go. Just let it go. So focus on the blessings in your life. Become more tolerant and considerate with all those in your path. Eat in a healthy and more compassionate way. Ooh, that's a hard one. That's my hardest one, I think. Do all you can to protect the environment. Have faith that you can make a difference. See through everyone's eyes. You've been working on that? Okay. Stay away from nicotine, alcohol, and drugs. Spend time out in nature. Study spiritual principles. Stay in the present moment. Now, that's another part of it, Debbie, is staying in the present moment. And that we all should practice more of that. We dwell on the past, we dwell on the future, but we all have trouble being in the present. A lot of that is getting in nature that brings you to the present and doing things that bring you to the present. So that's what it is about raising your vibration. It's almost like we're getting, all of us have the ability to raise our vibration, but it's almost like we're getting more of a lesson on what's the next step. And even though we know it, we just need to hear it again. And so there you go. Those are our steps. I'm going to say them one more time real quickly if somebody didn't get them. Announce to the universe your desire to raise your vibration. Ask to become a vehicle of love and service. Set the intention of thinking more positively. Pray and meditate daily. Practice forgiveness. Focus on blessings in your life. Become more tolerant and considerate with all those in your path. Eat in a healthy and more compassionate way. There's a lot into that one. There's a lot into each statement. Do all you can do to protect the environment. Have faith that you can make a difference. That's a big one too. Have faith that you can make a difference. A lot of people don't feel like they're doing enough. Being you is enough. So don't think that you have to be these big time people doing these environmental changes or whatever. You're just being you. You're increasing your vibration, being around the people that you're around, your family. That is enough. So I was going to do this quickly. Okay. See through everyone's eyes. Stay away from nicotine, alcohol, and drugs. Spend time out in nature. Study spiritual principles. Stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. So there you go, Debbie. So that's another just a refresher to everybody on how to raise their vibration, which I think we all need periodically to just refresh it and know that we are on that path. A lot of us are on that path, but we do need to hear it sometimes. Suzanne, you said I have enough on my plate figuring out myself. Yeah, isn't that the truth? So let's see. I know I missed probably starting a lot of questions while I was reading all that, but let's see. Okay, I'm bringing up Suncatcher here. If you have time, I would love to know if there are any messages for me. Have not felt my ET guides. Well, the Suncatcher. Let's first see if you have ET guides. We'll go there first. Does she have, or do the Suncatcher have ET guides? Well, there's a good reason for it that you don't right now. You don't have any ET guide, but you have angel guides. That's what you've got on the Suncatcher is angel guides, and so that's who you can count on. I'm not sure why my dog's whining there. Um, she's been wanting to go all day long outside or to do something. So, angels, look at the angels for you, Suncatcher. Hey, Danny, thanks for joining us today. The Suncatcher, that's good to know. Yeah, it's angels, and it's almost like I see three of them around you. So those are the ones you can identify with and call on. Is there three angels? And um, anyway, there you go. And let's see. Do they have? Oh, are there any messages for me? Okay, let me see if you have any messages. They're saying, "Be curious." Be curious. Okay, let's see if we can expand more on that. Be curious. There's new discoveries in the future for you. Be curious. Don't shut it down. Open your mind. So that was, I'm not sure if I could even repeat what I just said because that was coming directly from them. But be curious was the big thing I remember hearing, and don't shut it down was the other thing. So open your mind up, the Suncatcher, to anything that's possible. I think you have a lot of things coming in your future, even connection with the ETs. But right now you have three angels around you, and that's the message. So there you go, the Suncatcher. Okay, let's see who's next. White Dragon. Danny Shea, the cool ET shaman guy. Yes. Hey, Nancy Jean, thanks for being here today. So let's see what the next question is. All right. Looks like it's Julie. Do my star family visit me at night? All right, Julie, let me see if they visit. Oh, well, it's not exactly like they visit you, is it? You visit them. Let me see. Yes, you visit them. You're going up on the spaceship with them, and you're working with them. So you're seeing them. It's not nightly, but it's about every 3 weeks. Is what they're telling me. About every 3 weeks, you go up on the spaceship, and I guess they're saying, and then they're going, well, I guess that means we're visiting her, but actually she's going up here visiting us. So it looks like to me, you astral travel to check on them and just to be with them about every 3 weeks. You have to get your fix with your family, with your galactic family, and spend some time with them. But it's very endearing how it feels. It's almost like you're going and visiting family members, yeah, every 3 weeks just to catch up, and that's kind of the feel. It's a real sweet feeling. So there you go, Julie. So you're actually going to visit them. So and it does feel really good. And I can just see you're just sitting back in a chair with your arm over going, okay, well, tell me about this and tell me what's happened, and just catching up. So there you go. So okay, well, let's see who else is here. Hey, Rossi. Thanks for joining us. Say, hey, Lanaya. Hey, Mary Lauer. I see we got some more people coming in. Thanks for being here today. Hey, Rose. And yeah, I am taking questions today. I've got 12 starred already. So I am trying to get through them and trying to star at the same time. And anyway, we'll move on to the next one. So there you go, Julie. I really like your star family and how you really love them. How you go up there and just catch up. So, all right, let's see. Suzanne, any updates from the Galactic Federation? Oh my gosh, Suzanne, we might be able to be spending a whole show on just that, on the updates from the Galactic Federation. I don't even know where to go to be. Probably most people are most concerned about first contact. When are they going to come here? You know, those kind of questions. And then they want to know about Earth. And yeah, there's a lot of questions that we could dive deep into on the Galactic Federation, which I'm going to go, well, Suzanne, is there a particular question you're wanting me to ask them? So before I just jump into just taking on anything, if you want to ask them, just let me know what actually that you're really wanted to boil down to the question, a general message. I just don't really have a general message from them, Suzanne. It looks like to me they're more individual, like the committees are in different individual things, sectors, as I was saying, like first contact, about Earth, about the whole galactic universe. So just a specific, all I'm getting is that we're on track to ascend. That's the only thing we're on track to join them on the Galactic Federation. That's the only message they're coming out with. It looks like to me they have so much to say that they're having trouble with just that one message. But that's all I'm getting. They're finally coming out with just that we are on track. We are going to ascend. We will eventually join them on the Galactic Federation. We will have a seat there. And, oh, hey, Tina. Thanks for joining us today. I'm just reading the chat here. Okay, Suzanne. Okay, finally they came up with something. So there you go. And it was a pretty good message. But we've all kind of known that. I think since May was where the turning point was, where we were going to ascend. We already crossed the threshold where we had a future, where we will be sitting on that Galactic Federation. And it was, May of 2024 that we crossed that threshold. Suzanne, you're keeping them on their toes. Yes, you are. Okay. All right. Let me see what the next question is. Looks like it's hypnicity. You appreciate any messages from your galactic guides? Okay. Let's see. What can we get from them on the galactic guides? White Dragon. The Federation is hopping, jumping, and busy. They are extremely busy, and that's the first thing I got. I really not have felt them as busy as they are right now. Like the committees, the divided committees. I don't know if there's some big thing that's going on right now, but they just seem extremely involved in what they're working on. Hypnicity, you know that one of them is Joshua, and you're wanting a message from them. I think I'm going to pull a card for them. And let's see what they're wanting me to pull. Oh, I'm going to pull from the Whispers of the Ocean. The Whispers from the Ocean. I'm going to pull out of this deck. Whispers from the Ocean. That's appropriate for me living where I'm at now in Wilmington, North Carolina, on the ocean, and my work that I'm going to be doing with them. Unexplained wonder. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Oh my gosh, hypnicity. What a card that is. Everything's being all your prayers are being answered now. My gosh, we all want that card. Okay, I'm going to look a little more on that one because I think there's a little bit more message to that. Okay, and here it is. Oh, Hypnicity Wonderful, when are you doing the Slayer's Healing again? I'll be doing the Slayer's Healing this Saturday, and it'll be with Terry, and it'll be 12 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 o'clock Pacific Time. So, anyway, it's saying let go of frustration. So that's the big thing that I'm getting out of it. Let go of frustration. Your prayers will be answered. It says, let go of frustration and worry and look to good things coming your way. The power of the universe can help you create your wishes. This card asks you to act with purpose and take meaningful and measurable steps now, right now. Make sure you are clear about what you want and really commit to getting it. And that's probably the question I'm going to ask you, Hypnicity. Are you clear on what you want? That's hard to do sometimes. Patience is not a strength for me. Yes. But first off, Hypnicity, I think you need to take some time to think about what you want. And I'm not just talking about your physical wants. I'm talking about everything that you want. Spend some time really putting it down on paper. What do I want? Your prayers are going to be answered, but I feel like you're not quite clear on what you really want. It looks like to me you're kind of going, I want this, I want that. Yeah, I'm not sure I want that. But anyway, start figuring out exactly what you want. And when you can get that clear, then your prayers are going to be answered. It's going to help. You can direct your you want to build a permaculture community. Oh, well, the great. So go ahead and have you already written down the plan that will do that or how to do that? I mean, it looks like to me they're asking you to spend some time working on what you want your future, really know what you want. And is that truly what you want? Or is that just something that is way out there that I really would like to have it, but I'm not so sure I want to work that hard to build it? Look at those things, Hypnicity. This is really important for you to start figuring out what you really want, because there's a lot of us who say, I want this and that and the other, but what it takes to attain it sometimes is more than what we are willing to do. So be sure this is what you want to do if you're really wanting to work that hard on that, and figure out how much work it's going to take. Just start figuring out what you really, really want to do. And if that is, or if it's something you want to be just a part of. You've been thinking about more manageable goals. Well, I think that's what they're asking you, is to think about more manageable goals. That's perfect. So sit down and spend some time with that Hypnicity to figure out what you really, really want. And then it will be yours. You just got to focus on what you really want. And I would think doing that, what you're asking, what you're saying you do, it's going to take a lot of work. And you have to just be sure that you're ready to put that kind of work into it to make it successful. Okay, let's see what's next here. All right, Dream Journey 1. Have you heard of Stephen Nowak was visited by Arcturians after his NDE and is now a healer? No, I haven't. Dream Journey 1, I haven't heard anything about him. Has anybody else in the chat heard anything about him? Stephen Nowak. I don't go out seeking a lot of people and watching them, especially on healing, because I do my own healing and I know it's a lot different than what a lot of people do. So I try, and I do this with, dealing with the ETs and all the galactic information. I don't really go into watching a lot of other people because I want to keep mine fresh and my information directly coming from them. So anyway, can you tell us a little bit more about him, Dream Journey 1? Stephen Nowak. Is he on YouTube? So, are you here, Dream Journey 1? All right, I'm going to move over here to Emily. Hi, Dr. Gail. What star being family do I work with in energy healings? Thank you. So, Emily, you're an energy healer. Okay. All right. Well, let's see who you're working with. Oh. Emily. Okay, Emily, I would like you to contact me at Dr. Gail Starseed at gmail.com. I don't want to discuss what I'm seeing on YouTube. So we need to talk. So go ahead and email me at drgailstarseed at gmail.com, and we will discuss what I'm seeing. And let me write it down, what popped in my head, Emily. So go ahead and email me and I'll email you back and talk about what you're seeing, what I'm seeing. Okay. All right. Sorry, Emily. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. But it's just something I really need to talk to you about. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, Jill, does my ET family have a message for me today. Well, hey, Jill, let's see what message they got. This is what I get. Honey, you got it. That's what I heard. Honey, you got it. I don't know what you're working on, Jill, but it looks like to me, whatever you're working on, they're saying you got it. Okay, let me see if I can break this down a little bit more. Honey, you got it. Well, that's the first of a message. Okay. I feel like you're on the right track, is what it is. I'm writing this one down too. All right. So it feels like to me you're on the right track or whatever you're working on. Let me make sure that that's what's going on. Yes. So, Jill, what are you working on that they're saying, honey, you got it? It looks like to me they're going, you are right on track. And it looks like they're showing me you have like fire under your feet and you're moving forward. So, what is it, Jill, that you are working on? Are you here? Oh, Dream Journey One. That guy he's on Next Level Soul, Jeff Mara, and several others. He has a website. Not sure about his own YouTube. Okay, well, I'll try to check that out. I need to write that down too, so I can check him out. But yeah, Emily, yeah, okay, good, you're here. So yeah, go ahead and contact me. Jill, you said that really helps. I'm trying to do so many things to prepare for projects. Okay, well, you got fire under your feet moving forward, and you've got it. So I'm good. I'm glad that you're getting the big thumbs up on that one. So good for you, Jill. And let us know what you're working on. Hey, Maria has perfect help. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, Karen Johnson, thanks for being here. And let's see, I'm trying to find the questions. I have starred a lot of them. And let's see who's next. Okay. Oh, it's Maria. Dr. Gail, can I be introduced to my Galactic Guide and get a message? Thank you. Okay. Get a message or be introduced to your Galactic Guide. Oh gosh, she's beautiful. It looks like she must be a Palladian. She's very very blonde, tall, and she's a Palladian. Yeah, she's a Palladian. You have a Palladian guide. And she's saying her name is Fillmore, Filmore, Fillmore. So, and does she have a message for you? Stay the course. You're on the right. She's going, you're on the right direction. I don't know what that kind of means. You must have been trying to choose between some things, but you're on the right direction. Because what they're showing me is, she said one time, they're showing me like almost like a compass, like you're looking at this way, this way, this way, all the different ways, and finally you have picked a direction and you're headed that way, and so you're heading the right direction. Is that true, Maria? That you were looking at a lot of different paths to go on, and now you've chosen one, and that's the correct one for you now? So let me know, because that's what they're showing me, that you finally picked the right course. Well, you're welcome, Maria. And I'm just curious, were you looking at a lot of different paths or a lot of different ways to go? Um, and you've made a decision on which way you want to go. Whatever you decided on is the right choice. White Dragon, you're in love with her, her guide. Yeah, she is beautiful. She is beautiful, and she's very reserved. It does make sense to you, Maria? Okay, good. She's very reserved too. She's not one that's going to be like in your face, outgoing. So you're going to have to ask her questions and bring her forth. She's not one that's like in your face like a lot of them are. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, Leah Salva, Dr. Gail, could you talk about the Arcturian Council of Five and their mission on Earth? The Arcturian Council of Five. Well, let's see. Well, I mean, all these ETs and everything are wanting us to ascend. Let me see about that Council of Five. They're here. Yeah, it's for human ascension is their purpose on Earth, and they might have a different path on how to help with that. That they're showing me they have a different path on doing that than the Palladians. Is what they're saying. They're almost like they're more specific. They're more they target more individuals, I think is what they're trying to say. They're more focused on targeting certain individuals, where the Palladians are generally targeting everybody. So that's what the Council of Five is doing, is they're contacting certain individuals to bring the ascension process faster. It's how I'm kind of interpreting what they're saying, but it looks like they're more focused on certain people. I'm not sure. I'm assuming you must be one of those, Leah Salva, that there must be contacting. Let me see if she's one of them, since you're asking about them. Is she one of them? Yes, you're one of them. You're one of the people they're contacting. So you have been selected as one of the people that they contact and probably will progress faster than others. So that's basically I'm not sure about a message for them, except that's more what they're telling me they're here for. It's human ascension. So they've picked out individuals that they're going to be working with more that will probably be progressing faster than others. And you just happen to be one of those. So maybe that's the message that you're getting, is that you have been selected to be one of those people. So let's see. Here we go. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Thank you. I am one of those, but I am not sure what it is. Well, you're just one of those people that they have chosen. You probably have some Arcturian DNA that they have targeted. Let me see if that's true. That they've been able to light up. Does she have Arcturian DNA? Yeah, you have Arcturian DNA. You also have an implant from them. So you have been an individual who's been selected from birth that you will be doing this. Now, how are you going to do it, or what you're going to be doing? I imagine you're already doing it, because they showing me that they have groomed you since birth and that you are on the path of what you're supposed to be doing. So what is it that you are doing, Leah, that to let us know what that path is? Because it's almost like they've groomed you your whole life, and that you are on the path of what you're supposed to be doing. And basically you're just helping the ascension of everybody that's around you. So I would be interested, are you what is it that you're doing? What path are you on? Are you like a healer, teacher, or is it that you just need to be around with the group and elevate their vibration? I'm curious, Leah. So just let me know. All right, I'm going to move on to the next one. Or do you even know? Just let me know, because there's a lot of people who don't really know what they're on path to do. I don't even know really what I'm on path to do either. So don't let that. But maybe it's just going to be a surprise for all of us. Who knows? Okay, Pauline. Angel guides are galactic's name or race, many eons, hybrid. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try to decipher this. I think, Pauline, you mean, do you have angel guides or galactic guides? You want the name of them, and are you a hybrid? I think that's what you're trying to say. Well, Lee, I'm still waiting for an answer from you. If you can put one in. Okay, so Pauline, do you have angel guides or do you have galactic guides? Well, it looks like you have both. You have angel and galactic guides. And are you a hybrid? No, you are not a hybrid. And Okay, this is a little confusing. You chose to be human. For some reason, this is a choice that you make. There's Leah. You don't know really. I am mostly meditating and working on telepath. Okay. Well, there you go. You might be a communicator there, Leah. So if you're working on telepathic communication, you probably are a communicator. Let me see if that's what it is, Leah. Are you telepathic? Yes. Yes, you're a communicator. So you'll probably be a bridge between the communication from the Octurians to the humans to the other ETs. So just know that you are a communicator. That's what you're here for, and that's what you're working on. So, Pauline, on yours, I'm seeing that you chose to be human. So I'm wondering if you're actually working with the elementals. No, you have angels. This is really this one's a hard one to get down to because they're saying you're not a hybrid, but there's something more to it than that. There's a lot more to it, and that you chose to be human. So it sounds like, or they're telling me that you chose to be human. You didn't want to be a hybrid. You didn't want any interference with any ET DNA. But I don't. Or they just heard me. She's working with the ley lines. Oh, well, there you go. You're kind of earthbound. You're working with the ley lines. It's not that you're working with any specific group, because you do have angels and ETs, but they do not say that you're working with the elementals, which that surprises me since you're working with the ley lines. But there you go, Pauline, that you're here, you chose to be human, and that you are working on the ley lines, and you have both galactic and angels. And I'm not getting a name at this time. It's almost like they're muddling it all, because I'm seeing angels and ETs, and it's kind of muddled. Even the information is kind of muddled. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they're not wanting you to figure this out quite yet. So maybe 9 months, they're telling me. 9 months, things will get clearer. 9 months. Okay, so Pauline, hang on. 9 months, things are going to start getting a little more clearer about what you're supposed to be doing. But ley lines are part of it, big time for you. Okay. All right, let's see. Who do we have next? Of course, I've lost the order here. I am going to find one more question, and that will be my last question today. Okay, Patricia. Patricia, how many ET children do I have? Well, let me see. I usually see the children go in threes, like 3 at a time. So let me see how they're going to line them up for me. You have a lot. Okay, because I already see 15. Does she have 15? Okay, it's 15, Patricia. You have 15 ET children, and each set of 3 is from a different type of ET. So yours are all over the place on what types that you have. Wow, that's a lot. So, all right, everybody, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for joining me. My next show will be Saturday. It will be the Solaris Healing Center. People that are new here about the Solaris Healing Center. It is what we do about once a month, Terry and I do, and it will be some healing. And I do have my ET guys that come in and help me with those healings. So thanks for joining us. Thanks, moderators, for making this a safe place. Thanks for the great questions. I'm so sorry I didn't get to all of them, but I'll be doing another show with a Q&A to bring in questions. So thanks, everybody, and we will see y'all later. All right. Bye-bye.